her flirting signals. Guys, I don't know why I have to teach this, so you guys have to understand this and tell you, how do you understand if she's flirting with you? Right? Coach, I don't know. She argued with me, and I don't know if she's flirting with me or she doesn't like me. Oh my gosh, Coach, I don't know. I need to tell you guys, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Girls don't have game, guys. They just know how to flirt. If they got enough flirting game in their bag, and they know when it's in their bag, they play the game viciously. They use all these different techniques. But a lot of guys always miss the signs. So one of the biggest things that I've learned is when a girl asks you for help. Guys, do not overdo this. I had a situation. I was at the gym, and this girl, she sees me working out. She sees me working out, and I'm like, yo, I'm locked in, making my stuff. And I just came back from a Smith machine, so I placed it very high. And it's already like a couple workouts later, and she comes up, she's short. But mind you, I know that I left the bench at the Smith machine. So I've seen other girls at the Smith machine literally step on the Smith machine and re-rack it and bring it down, right? So she does this in a sense of like, okay, this is good. I get to talk to him. I get to see what he does. So she's like, hey, can you help me bring this down? I'm like, okay, solid. So I bring it down. And then she says, hey, can you move the bench? I was like, okay, solid. And mind you, I already moved the bench. I moved the bar. And then she's like, hey, can you help me move the bar up again? Mind you, this girl already looks fit. And this is the thing a lot of times that guys miss, right? These are the things that innately she's flirting and she's trying to figure out, is she going to fall for it? Now, me, usually, right, in my whole, as I'm in the gym and I'm locked in, and she's asking me to do these little things. Now, when I'm in the gym, I'm in mode. So, automatically, I'm not even thinking, I know she's doing this to actually, like, trying to get closer to me, talk to me, just off the strength of, like, eye contact and this, that, and third. But it's the subtle things of making us trying to see, like, and this is what they're trying to do. Really, I'm going to break it down. It's dominate. They're trying to dominate. They're trying to signal that, if I can make him do something, I can control him. And these are my active thoughts. A lot of guys will be like, why are you thinking like that, Coach? Why are you saying that? It's because they do these things just to see, how can I make him move? He's never going to come up to me, how can I make him move? Is he going to speak up to me? Is he going to ask for my number? How can I make him move? A lot of women do these things, and I want you guys to be very aware about this. When girls ask for help, right, you have to understand that there's two signs of noticing, right? A lot of times you can be in the gym, that same situation can go down. She may ask for a spot. They do these things just to get close to you. We all know this, right? But a lot of girls will do these things, especially if you're in the gym, just so you can talk to them and ask questions, right? And a lot of guys get wondering, like, oh my God, she just said no. She has a boyfriend. No, They do that because they're trying to see how much strong will can you or will you even pursue me it's like it's a boost in their and that's why a lot of guys get rejected in the gym, because they don't know this, because they just think, oh, she just asked me for help and she must be flirting with me. I don't want you guys to look at this stuff and be like, oh, I want you guys to understand there's always a chance she may just be doing that to boost her ego, to figure out there's a guy that's gonna move for her. I just want you guys to recognize that, because I had to literally break it down in my head as it was going and be like, okay, I'm not even gonna pursue, because I know if I pursue, this is what she's gonna mean. Coach, but you don't really know what's gonna go on. Yes, I do. I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. I know the games. I've been here before. I did that. I've done that. And I understand the metrics of just thinking. It's nothing crazy. And this is what I'm telling you guys about these flirting signals, is because you have to be aware about their flirting signals, because certain guys will overlook these things. It's not hard to overlook. Now look, if you're talking about her eyes, she bats her eyes, she smiles, she's actively smiling with her eyes. A lot of guys a lot of guys aren't aware that girls do this. Guys, and this is simple, the eye technique. Whatever they do, I don't even know what it's called, a triangle effect or whatever it's called. They look at eye, mouth, eye, mouth. They do the thing with their eyes. But if you're actively looking at a girl's eyes and she's talking to you, and she's doing that, she wants you. She wants you! She wants you! Well, how do I know? It's been done. I saw it. I'm like, why? I remember I was at a situation. I was like looking at this girl's eyes. I'm like, damn, her eyes are crazy, right? I'm talking to her, and then I'm like, are you doing that thing on me? And that's how I got her, because I was aware enough to understand that I just called her out on a technique that she's trying to do to seduce me. She's trying to seduce me. And this is the thing, bro. When you get into the game, you understand a lot of these techniques are just basic human knowledge. But the thing that always like rips girls off their they kilter, they get off balance, is by calling out what they're doing. It's like, wait. You just called me out on my BS? Okay, my attraction level knows, because he's been around the block. He understands that. But people a lot of guys fail at this because they are not aware that this is happening towards them. Guys, you gotta pay attention. And when she touches you, easiest sign to understand this is what she's doing. She's trying to get your attention. She's trying to get you to move for her. She's trying to make something happen. Once you understand that, it's like, oh, touchy-feely. But a lot of guys misread these signs because they're just not familiar with the gameplay, right? if you're not familiar in dating and relationships, going out on dates, talking to girls at the bar, clubs, if you are not proficient in any of those scenarios, when you get rejected or when you see these signs, you're not going to know what to do because it's something new to you. And a lot of guys overlook this because, how do I play? How do I approach? It's just as easy as ABC. 1, 2, 3. ABC. 1, 2, 3. That's how easy it is. But you gotta understand, if you're gonna be willing to understand her flirting signals and why women do these things, it's because they're trying to flirt in a way. They don't flirt, they don't have these pickup lines, or I'm really against pickup lines, but they don't have these clever things to say. They don't know, how do I use the wordplay to make her emotions get moved off of this one single line? How do I flow into the next conversation to move her? These are the things that girls they're not capable of. They are seducers. So once you understand that, then you can understand, oh, their whole game is about flirting, touching with their eyes, smiling, touching with you. They're doing these things just to get you to pull. But guys, believe it or not, class is closed. Okay. Guys, I need you guys to tap it for me. Guys, if you haven't popped into the Discord, go to the Discord. The link is in the bio. Just click it, the book of yay. Join the Discord, guys. Also, go to YouTube, like, share, subscribe. Turn me up. But I want to get to the one point that everybody's been asking me. Coach this, coach that, coach, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. And I'm trying to tell you guys, I'm doing a 6-month coaching program. Guys, it's a one-on-one. It's only a couple spots. Look, for the guys that are serious, go join the Discord. The link is in my bio. DM me one-on-one. And then we can go from there. But guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm only taking people that's trying to get off the bench and trying to play the game and try to win. I'm not taking people that don't want to win. You guys ever been to a program and you look over here, you're like, oh snap, the program's good. Yeah, we're doing that, guys. So the guys that want to get their fitness right. For the guys that want to get their goals right. For the guys that want to demolish the dating game and go and understand how to go past the heartbreak. I'm that guy. For the guys that really want to tap in on their faith, I'm that guy. So I'm only going to take a couple guys that are really serious, guys. We're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna see how you're at. But I'm only taking serious people. If you are the type of person that's saying, hey, I'm done with the fact that I'm losing at life and I want to win, the people that are locked in with the book of yay, we gonna win. You gonna look at your teammates and you gonna say, I'm a winner. But at the end of the day, if you come on this side, we gonna work. It's no BS. It's everything. It's daily. So guys, tap in. The book of yay. Go to YouTube, subscribe, lock in. But believe it or not, class is closed.